Hey guys, it's Saga from TechWorks. If you guys have been following me on Twitter and Instagram, you might know that I purchased the Coral Blue Galaxy S9 Plus on the launch day. I've been using it for the past week, and here is how my experience has been with it so far. Last year, I used the S8 for over 4 months, and I really liked its camera and the way it looked. I think it was, and is still, one of the best looking smartphones in the market. Which is why I am actually glad that Samsung didn't radically change the design of the S9 and the S9 Plus. There are so little changes on the outside that if you upgraded from the S8 or the S8 Plus to the S9 or S9 Plus, you might even feel that you are using the exact same phone as before. But one change that I am very happy about is the new placement of the fingerprint sensor. It is now more conveniently located below the camera and is much easier to reach. It might also be the fastest fingerprint scanner to register your finger while setting it up. You just have to swipe your finger once over the sensor, and that is it. My go-to color for any smartphone is black, but this time I went with Coral Blue, and I am so glad because I am really loving the way it looks. The aluminum frame of the phone is also in blue color, which I think looks really good. I will be making a video about best cases for the S9 Plus in a few days, so keep an eye out on that. I was a bit reluctant to get the S9 Plus since I thought the 6.2-inch display might be too big. But honestly, thanks to the amazing design, it doesn't feel like a massive device at all. I mean, it is definitely a two-handed device, but it doesn't feel as big as I thought it would. S8 had a taller body and smaller bezels all around. And with the S9 and S9 Plus, Samsung has further reduced the size of the top and bottom bezels and decided not to go Apple's way by adding a notch at the top. I'm sure that most of us are really happy that they did not add a notch. Just like last year, the screen resolution is set to Full HD Plus to preserve battery life, but you can bump it up to WQHD Plus from the display settings. This massive AMOLED display looks amazing no matter the lighting conditions that you are in, and I really love watching videos and playing games on it. This is without a doubt the best display on any smartphone that I have ever used. The Bixby button is still on the left, and Bixby is still not as efficient or as useful as Samsung wants us to think it is. So after accidentally triggering the Bixby button countless number of times, I just disabled it after 3 days. S8 had a great camera, and the S9 Plus now has 2 of them. Primary camera now has a variable aperture, so it can switch between f1.5 and f2.4 aperture depending on the lighting conditions. This is the first time we are seeing variable aperture on a smartphone as far as I know. So you can now take incredible images in very low light as well. The secondary telephoto lens helps you with live photos and performs similar to what we saw on the Galaxy Note 8. Variable aperture is not the only highlight of this camera. You can now take 4K videos at 60 frames per second, 1080p slow motion videos at 240 frames per second, and 720p super slow motion videos at an amazing 960 frames per second. Now this is not the first camera with super slow-mo, and we know that Sony did this first with the Xperia lineup. But it is still nice to have these features on Samsung's flagship device. It's only been a week since I had this phone, and I'm taking as many images with it as I can. But I want to spend a few more days with this camera, and then I'll have a dedicated camera review for you guys. Right now, I can tell you that it has an amazing set of cameras, and the images are really sharp, detailed, and colors are saturated as we would expect from any Samsung's flagship smartphone. I'm also having so much fun shooting 960 fps super slow motion videos, and I can't wait to share them with you guys in its full camera review. With the front facing camera, you get live focus, which is Samsung's way of saying portrait mode images, and you also have AR emojis, which if I had to sum up in one word, are just creepy. With 6GB of RAM and Exynos 9810 processor, performance of the S9 Plus is top notch, and there are no lags or hiccups of any sorts. Samsung phones have a tendency to slow down over time, but with these specs, I hope that is not the case with the S9 and the S9 Plus. I am actually a stock Android fan, but since using the S8, I don't really mind giving Samsung's UI a chance. You still have dual SIM hybrid slot, 3.5mm audio jack, IP68 water resistance, fast charging, wireless charging, and now you also get a stereo speaker setup, which combined with the Dolby Atmos, finally lets you have a very good experience while consuming media on this huge display. Face recognition and iris scanner are much more accurate and reliable than before. And now you also have intelligent scan, which combines iris and face data to unlock your phone. I've been using this way to get into the phone for the last week, and it seems to be working really well for me. And if it fails to recognize your iris or face, you still have the fingerprint sensor at a much convenient location below the camera behind the phone. The Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus are actually incremental updates over the S8 and S8 Plus. Maybe Samsung designers and engineers looked at last year's phones and decided to just improve on the things that they missed with those devices. And frankly, I don't think that's a wrong approach in any way. I will have to use this phone for a few more days before I can tell you more about battery life. But from my initial usage, it doesn't seem to be very good for a phone of this size. I'm actually using it with LTE on most of the times and just one SIM card, as my other SIM is still in the Redmi Note 5 Pro, which I am also testing right now. I really hope that the battery backup on the S9 Plus improves with a few recharge cycles, because one of the reasons I went with the Plus model this year is that the S8's battery was really disappointing when I used it last year. What I can tell you right now is if you own an S8 or S8 Plus, other than the slightly improved camera, new processor, and a better placement of the fingerprint sensor, I don't see a lot of reasons for you guys to upgrade to the S9 or S9 Plus. But this is just my initial impression, and my actual decision might change as I use this phone for a few more weeks. I will be spending more time with this phone and hopefully have a few more videos for you guys in the coming days. So that is it for this video, guys. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel for more quality tech videos like this. You can also check out some of the other videos from this channel. This has been Sagar, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.